If you're planning on buying any cards from TCG Player, make sure you use our affiliate link right here in the description of our video to help support the channel. It's the best way to do it and it's free. And if you need any code cards, make sure you check out Potown Store for automatic email delivery and use code Tablemon for 5% off all your purchases. If you're from Europe, MELBOURNE is a great option to get your cards from. They have all sorts of sealed products, merchandise, and all the sets available from Pokemon Sun and Moon upwards, including the latest Hidden Fate set. Don't forget to use Tablemon code when checking out to get a further 5% off from your final purchase. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for joining me. We are going to continue our 10 game win streak. Well, not 10 game win streak, 10 wins challenge with PIKAROM. We are currently at a 3-0 win streak. And I would like to first of all announce that we have a brand new sponsor to the channel, MELBOURNE Gaming. If you are from Europe and you are looking to purchase any cards, especially from the latest Sun and Moon sets, I would definitely recommend you guys go check out MELBOURNE Gaming. And if you use the code Tablemon when checking out, you get a 5% discount. So it's a really cool place to get your cards, and they are supporting Tablemon. So if you choose to support them in return as a way to thank them for supporting Tablemon, that's always appreciated. So we are going to continue with this 10 win challenge. Like I said, definitely appreciate you guys checking out MELBOURNE Gaming. We do get a mulligan here. Now the sponsors thing should be rotating though. Not sure why it isn't. So let me just... There we go. Now it's working. Okay, so we got a mulligan. Wolf, Jake, Alex, Steven, Sebastian, thank you so much for being here. 10-0 time for this deck. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. We'll have to see. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try my best. See if we can improve the record of the previous deck. Okay. So this hand is pretty weird, right? I feel like if I get a Lily off of this Jirachi, I'm definitely gonna radar for PIKAROM and Choo-Choo. But if I don't, then I'll definitely radar for PIKAROM and Dedenne. So a lot depends on this Stellar Wish. Volkner. I mean, Volkner gets me an energy guaranteed, which is nice. And it allows me to search the deck as well, which is always good. So I'm gonna go ahead and Volkner. There's Pokecoms in there, there's an energy. There is the Coco Prism Star, which is great. There's 2 energy prize, that's actually not great. Thunder Mountain is also available. We don't know what we are up against right now. We actually don't know, but I'm honestly tempted to just go for the Pokecom here, just to establish the Coco Prism Star. I think it's worth it. So I'm definitely not gonna thin or play the stadiums. I'm gonna data change here. It's cool that I can get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the mulligan, I guess, off of this reset stamp. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Pokecom away the Zapdos for the Coco Prism Star. Now, getting rid of the energy here is actually a bit risky. I'm also tempted to just attach it, but I feel like it's okay to get rid of it. I'll definitely reset stamp my opponent. I don't know the 7 random cards in his hand, but 6 random cards is definitely better than 7 random cards. And then we're just gonna go ahead and data change here. I do find an energy to attach. That's super, super nice. Not much else though. Not much else. And do I commit the Coco now? I feel like I should. Because there's a chance my opponent plays Wallfed. There's a chance, like, many things could happen to that Coco Prism Star. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use it for now. And then we'll pass. Yeah, we don't know anything else about the rest of my opponent's deck. So we're gonna call it a day there. Yeah, so my opponent leads with a Stellar Wish, just like I did. Yeah, so this might honestly be a mirror match as well. Right, this might honestly be a mirror match as well. What was the card? Builds Analysis. So this is probably a Mewtwo-based Jirachi deck. I don't know what other deck plays builds and Jirachi. We'll find out, I guess. We shall find out. Okay, so Karate Belt and... Oh, so this is actually the Fossils deck. Yeah, okay, so that's problematic. I'm pretty sure I misplayed badly last time we played against this sort of deck, so important not to do that again. Important not to do that again. Okay. So there's the other Jirachi. I guess no stadium yet for my opponent, right? It's probably what he's digging for. He doesn't get that stadium on turn 1. That's going to be very problematic for him. Finds a welder, but not the stadium. Maybe that reset stamp was impactful. Never mind. There's the stadium. There is the stadium. So pretty scary looking double Aerodactyl GX here. Pretty scary looking for sure. Alright, so what's our plan? We definitely want to get rid of that stadium, though it's not that impactful. I feel like I want to use Zapdos to KO the active. And Kula Diamond, yeah, it is fair to say that I have been playing PTCGO for probably, I think I've been playing for more than half, actually. Now that you mention it, I've definitely been playing for more than half. Okay, all these cards are potentially useful. I'm just gonna Lily. No energy. That sucks. That really sucks. Not finding energy here is really awful. This gets me an energy next turn. And I guess there's decent chances that Zapdos simply survives here. So I guess it's not the end of the world. I'm just gonna go ahead and energy switch. Probably should have attack switched actually. And I'm gonna go ahead and switch into Zapdos, and I will... Should I go ahead and power plant? I feel like I might need abilities next turn. Yeah. So yeah, I started playing when I was like either 12 or 13 years old, and I'm 31 now, so I've been playing for more than half my life. Lindo Cafe, I've definitely played Jirachi less PIKAROM. There's a couple of videos up on my channel of Jirachi less PIKAROM in case you want to check that out. Okay, so in an ideal world, if or when I full blitz, I do it with a Thunder Mountain. That way my opponent can't KO me with Wild Type GX. How long has PTCGO been a thing? It's been a thing since 2011. It came out in 2011. So 8 years of PTCGO so far. 8 years of PTCGO. What do I prefer, Jirachis or no Jirachis? I feel like the more I play Pokemon this format, the more I feel like Jirachi's way too good not to play. Yeah, so I definitely like it more with Jirachis for sure. So yeah, PTCGO came out in 2011. Okay, so my opponent chooses to promote Aerodactyl GX and uses a stadium. Understandably so, right? Now I need 4 energy to be able to full blitz, which I definitely won't be able to. Unless, well, and I need 2 energies on Zapdos as well. So yeah, that energy switch, that was used not ideally. Okay, so I'm gonna Cherish Ball for the Zeraora. I'm in a sticky spot for sure. Well, oh, never mind. Power plant shuts off Aerodactyl's ability. So that's pretty important. That is actually pretty relevant. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab switch and then grab a lightning. I have one. My last switch is prized. So playing the power plant might be a little risky. Okay, before I do that, I'm just gonna retreat. Yeah, and I'm gonna stealth rush for sure. The Electro Power could be good for after I power up the Zeraora. So I think I will grab the Electro Power here. We're in a weird spot for sure though. We're definitely in a weird spot. We're gonna switch into the Zapdos. And then I'm gonna play down the power plant. Then I'll attach there. And then I'll Thunderous Assault. This is weird because now I can't retreat. I'm out of switching cards. I might just end up doing 10, 10, 10, 10, which is super awkward. So maybe I should have just grabbed Lily. Yeah, H and Hard Gold, Soul Silver. We're in a really awkward spot. We're in a very, very awkward spot right now. Stadium Nav. I mean, if my opponent... I actually don't like that double tails. That's super annoying for sure. That's super annoying. Hello, Nicholas. How are you doing? That's super annoying. I actually wish my opponent had flipped double heads. Is that knockouts? It is knockouts. Alright. And my skateboard doesn't work because of this guy, so that's a problem. My skateboard definitely doesn't work. So I would need energy switch off of this Volkner to be able to retreat. I didn't know I was going to top deck the Volkner, right? Definitely this. I have one custom catcher priced as well. I feel like reset stamp could be important. Although powering up at Shuchi also seems important because of the paralysis. Okay, I'm gonna grab that. Definitely have cards to spare. And then I'm not attacking this turn, so it's fine. Ooh, the Thunder Mountain. I actually really like the Thunder Mountain. We're in such a weird spot though. Does my opponent have double custom catcher? Because if he does, then we are in trouble. This is so weird. I think I'm gonna hold for now. I'll bench another Jirachi, but I'm gonna hold for now. Not attaching energy is so weird. But I feel like that Carcosta is definitely gonna be stuck in the active, right? It should be. And then if I can attack with Thunder Mountain, my opponent needs another Welder. Well, just as I say it, he has it. Okay, so the Thunder Mountain less relevant now. So I guess I'll save it for next turn. Reset stab, I lose my energy, I lose my... Yeah, I lost everything. And my opponent has the fighting to KO my Jirachi. Okay, now I'm in serious trouble. Now I am 100% in serious trouble. I am 100% in serious trouble. Because I KO him, he KOs me, and then I need to KO him with Zeraora. But if he attaches a fighting, then I'm dead. Right? If he attaches a fighting, I am dead. Even without the fighting, I'm pretty sure I'm dead. Oh, and I don't even KO this guy. Wow. I didn't even realize he had 160 HP. I'm just gonna concede. I had no chance in that game. Not with my super underwhelming slow start. So yeah, I mean, obviously Aerodactyl's main job is to hard counter PIKAROM, so this was expected, right? But my hand was just too awkward, not getting a turn 1 2 porter, that delay change didn't give me much, 2 energies prized, the switch being prized, losing so many switches early on. It was just an awkward game overall. Do you think Aerodactyl will be played at the upcoming regionals? Probably. Probably will be played, yeah. Are you planning to play as long as possible, Kula Diamond? I mean, I'm planning on playing either until I get to 10 wins or until we get like 2 hours total of stream. Yeah, more or less. 2 hours, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, so around that. And yeah, Nicholas, sorry that you missed the challenges on Friday. I was very surprised that you didn't make it. Okay, we see that's their aura, which is very weird, honestly. I'm gonna lead with the Volkner. I mean, I have this, so I'm not really pressed for Coco. I have 2 energies priced once again. 1 switch is priced as well. Yeah, I feel like this is fine. Whatever we're up against, we're definitely leading with PIKAROM, right? So, and I think it's okay to discard 1 energy. Discard 1, keep the other. Don't go overboard with the discards. I'll grab these 2 guys because I have the Church Bowl for Tetene, and I also have Stellar Wish. So now I'll Stellar Wish. I'll grab the switch, sure. And I even have the double custom catcher. So next turn could be a really brutal turn for my opponent, depending on what he ends up doing. And the energy definitely goes here, and we will pass. Lead caster, sorry. Thank you so much for watching all the way from Malaysia. Sorry that I missed it. Thank you so much. Yeah, I really appreciate you watching the videos, and it's really good to have you live on stream for the first time. Thank you so much. Psycho Walk, thank you so much for being here as well as Jedi. Yeah, Nicholas. Thank you so much to everyone who is here. Okay, my opponent just drew past. So I guess we'll take this win, right? I guess we'll take this win. Alright, so very underwhelming game. Yeah, very underwhelming game against a very underwhelming deck, I'd say. Bleedcaster, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, thank you so much for the follow. It's always really cool to see people from all over the world that follow Tablemon. It's really, really appreciated. Ooh, and we're up against Caterpie. So we're up against a really good Italian player, top 22 from Europe. We might even show up in one of his videos. And he's playing Gardevoir Sylveon. Yeah, which is a big deal. Yeah. The Sigilyph against him is actually really good. Except for the power plants. Yeah, but this deck sacrifices the Guardian matchup because it doesn't have Lysander Labs. So the only way you can get past the Fairy Charm is with Zapdos. And obviously you can attack once and then that's it. So that is going to be a really, really, really big problem. Yeah. A really big problem for us. Okay, so Coco Prism is there. We do have access to our energies. But whenever my opponent gets a greens, we are pretty much done for. Because of the charms. Yeah, this deck chooses to play power plants instead of Lysander Labs. So it has an atrocious Gardevoir and Sylvan matchup. Yeah, an absolutely atrocious Gardevoir and Sylvan matchup. Although, maybe the double Choo-Choo could help if we run him out of mixed herbs. That might be a plan. And then just decking him out. So I'll do that, I'll do that, I'll do that. Maybe that's our plan against our opponent, Caterpie here. I mean, we have the attack next turn. We actually have the attack next turn. He's not playing Wolfhead, of course, so I'm just gonna hold. Yeah. I do have the attack next turn. Not the KO, but yes, the attack. The attack is pretty good. There's the greens, though. There's the greens. Do we play any shuffle draw? No, we don't. We do not play any shuffle draw. Alex. Sebastian, someone at Kobo is playing a Manectric that has the ability like Talonflame. Meh, not good. You have to commit to 4 for that to be good, and then it's not really good. PIKAROM should be good for laddering, indeed. Yep, there's the Lightning Fairy Charm. Alessandro playing it super safe. There's the Lightning Fairy Charm. I'm fairly certain we are in a lot of trouble. I am fairly certain we are in a lot of trouble. The only thing... No, not even. I'm fairly... Yeah, we're in trouble. We are 100% in trouble. We have no attacker to deal with the Fairy Charm. Obviously he has power plants, so he doesn't have to worry about Sigilif's mirror counter ability. Well, he might have to worry about it one turn. So I'll just pass. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're dead here. I don't think this is a winnable matchup without Lysander Labs. There's the attachment, there's another greens. He might be playing a Cynthia. Only Zapdos, yep. Only Zapdos. Greens and the second Lightning Fairy Charm. So we literally cannot damage him. And then all he needs to do is like Fairy Song, and then he goes Power Plant KO. He goes Power Plant KO. Okay, so do I power up the Choo-Choo, I guess? I guess I should try, right? I should try the Infinite Paralysis strategy. I don't think it will work, but why not try it? I have the exact amount of energies needed for that. And I have exactly one power plant counter. Just play 4 Sigilyph? No, Sigilyph doesn't matter because he definitely plays power plant. Yeah, so Sigilyph actually doesn't matter. He has 4 mixed herbs, which also means we die to just healing the paralysis every time, right? So yeah, this list it's more geared to beat Mewtwo and Mew, but it sacrifices this matchup, which I think is an okay sacrifice to make. Yeah, because Gardevoir Steelin is not the most popular deck. It also has a lot of trouble beating Mewtwo on ability. It has an atrocious ability Reshizard matchup. Okay, so there's an attack switch. There's a power plant, which makes sense. And we are about to get Magical Miracle GX'd. Yep. And yeah, I'm not gonna play this out. It's just gonna be a really bad matchup overall. Yeah. And without the Lysander Labs, that's definitely something you give up on. So, alright. Fairy has so many weird techs indeed. So we start off 3-0 on this challenge. Now we're up 1-2, and the 1 win probably shouldn't even count. But let's see if we can get some better games here. GG to Caterpie. Definitely go check him out if you haven't yet. He's a really cool person, has a really cool YouTube channel, does videos in Italian and English. Yeah. Okay. So we start Zapdos, not the best starter. Definitely not the best starter, especially going second, like you might want to use Zapdos. Right? You might want to use Zapdos to pressure. But we see a Carvanha in the active. There's a Sharpedo. Greninja Zork. Turn 1 Lily, not bad at all. Another Carvanha down. And my opponent could get a very crazy turn next turn. My opponent could generally get a very, very crazy turn next turn. With triple Carvanha now. Alright. So in an ideal world, I do get a turn 1 knockout. Realistically though, with this hand, it's not looking very good. So I feel like I'm gonna have to Volkner here. For Radar, hoping for a switch. And then I have 4 switches, that's good, right? But my Zeraora is also prized. Jeez. Alright. Well, at least the Cocoa Prism is in there, but the Zeraora being prized definitely hurts. Okay, so I have to go all in, I'm pretty sure. I'm just gonna get rid of these 2. And I'll upgrade this 2. I mean, there's also a chance that I get an attack off with PIKAROM, which is nice. Sure, let's play this. I guess with another Electrobauer, I could just KO the Zapdos, I mean the Carvanha, with the active Zapdos. I do find the switch, but nothing else to go with it. Wow. So do I just promote the Sigilyph? I feel like I promote the Sigilyph as a precaution. Yeah, against that crazy Greninja Zork turn. I feel like that's okay actually. The Sigilyph is definitely impactful here. It will make my opponent have second thoughts on just going all in with that person. So we'll see. Goes for the attachment, no surprise there. No surprise there. There's a retreat. I mean, Dark Pulse for 120 and then get 120 back. That's really nice for full blitz, so I don't mind that at all. And then that switch doesn't really help me. Oh no, actually it does, because now I can Volkner for the Stadium Nav, which is not in here, so never mind. Wow. So, So my opponent can just, like, he needs to not attach, purposely not attach energy so that he doesn't get KO'd. So do I just go in with Zapdos? Not really, Zapdos doesn't really accomplish much. I feel like I just tried to get the KO. I have 2 switches left, so actually top decking switch was bad. Top decking switch was in fact bad. Because now I need another one. Yeah, that's basically it. Now I need another one. Alright. I feel like I custom catcher here. It's one less card. Yeah, sometimes you want to custom catcher, sometimes not. Oh no! Wow, saved by the Thunder Mountain. I actually heavily misplayed there. I should not have gotten the Choo-Choo, because then I didn't have space for the Coco. So that was a very bad play on my part. That was a very, very bad play. And Sigalith just coming in super, super clutch. I feel like that's gonna be the end of my opponent's deck at this point. Or it should be at least. I have no way to tackle for game next turn. There's not even a target I can go after. But the double custom catcher is definitely very nice, because now there's a target. I can just, if my stadium doesn't get countered, I go attach, custom catcher, looking for a switch, and win potentially. Otherwise I just attack into it and then I'm good to go. Otherwise I just attack and I'm good to go. I get reset stamp, so never mind. Never mind. And thanks so much, Frosty Mac, for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Had a good feeling about this game though. We got a very decent hand off of the reset stamp to 3. Our stadium doesn't even get countered, and my opponent doesn't even retreat to Sharpedo, so... How many Electro Powers do I have left? I still have 2 left, so I feel like it's okay to Electro Power here. Because I could just outright win this turn. Not quite. Right, not quite, but I also don't think I'm anywhere close to losing at all. So... I'm just gonna full blitz onto myself. Because then I threaten the KO. I mean the win, rather. Now I threaten the win. Either I tag bolt GX KO 2 little guys, or I attach and Lightning Ride GX KO this big guy. We have yet to see a stadium by my opponent, but you can see how the Sharpedo version is just not very good. Of Dark Books. My opponent 100% needs a counter stadium here. And a crazy turn of Sharpedos. Wait, Sharpedo only attaches to itself? No, it's to any Pokemon, right? Oh no, it's to this Pokemon. Wow, that's so bad. Why is he... Why is he doing this? To their Aura? Yeah, to their Aura is pretty good, right? To their Aura is pretty good. However, yeah, there's a victory. My opponent has no chance there anymore. Especially not after attacking into the Sigalith. Tutor Aura is definitely nice, but I'm using the list that won in Melbourne this past weekend by the guy who also got top 8 at Worlds, so we're trusting his judgment on the 1-0 Aura. 1-0 Aura also means you only prize it 10% of the time, so it's not that impactful, right? Like, most of the time you will have access to it. It just so happened that this game we didn't, but it's fine. It is fine. Okay, so we're looking for another opponent. My camera won't focus. My dog is looking extra cute right now. I'm gonna take a picture of her. But my camera just won't focus. There we go. There we go. Okay. So, this is a start. Definitely not starting the Dene. I am going second. And El Maquinolam. What is better? PIKAROM with 2 or 1 Aura? Oh yeah. Your English is perfect, yeah? We're trying out 1 Aura with this list. I feel like 2 Aura gives you very nice options to combat Mew Mew, but this deck already has 2 power plants, so it even takes away from the effectiveness of Zeraora, and immediately we see a Mew Mew, so this is where the power plants will hopefully come in super handy. Yeah. Not having this stadium nav after we did it changes is not great, but nothing we can really do about that. Would you say the Reshizard matchup is 50-50 with PIKAROM? I feel like against ability Reshizard, you're slightly favored, and against Green's Reshizard, you're slightly unfavored, especially when they play Shrine or the Dojo to hit the numbers. Yeah, so ability Reshizard probably a little bit in favor of PIKAROM. Green's Reshizard probably a little bit in favor of the Green's Reshi. Yeah. Does PIKAROM with Power Plants have a good matchup with Mew Mew? I believe so. Yeah, Kaiwan beat the world champion Henry Brand with his Mewtwo deck in top 4 of the tournament last weekend, and the sole reason to play Power Plant is to help with the Mew Mew matchup, along with shutting off random stuff like Keldeo GX, which also means you're in trouble. Yeah. Which also means you are in trouble. Okay, so we see the Latios, definitely an integral part of the strategy for this deck. Drawing a reset stamp, not great. And I mean, I'm gonna play the stadium now so I can take a look at my deck. Never mind. I guess we just blind. Well, I guess we just blind Tetene here. I don't mind attaching the energy to the Mew though. I guess I could have. Oh, I could have Pokécom to Tetene for Tetene. Oh my gosh, this is a horrible hand. How did I fail to get anything? Okay, well, I'll retreat. And I'll Stellar Wish. Jeez. And sure, I'll Volkner, but I was hoping for a Lily at least. Alright, so I'm gonna Volkner. And I also lost a Power Plant and my Stadium Nav, so this start is just way too awkward for anyone's liking. I mean, I feel like the radar makes sense here. It's so bad though. This is actually really bad. What a terrible hand. I need to get an attachment off though. Definitely need an attachment. I'm not sure if the Sigilyph will be useful. I mean, I'm definitely not going to use the attack switch next turn before I did a change. I might use the switch or might not. Actually, I don't see myself using the switch. So I'll just grab these two guys. And then I'll bench that guy. And then I'll pass. Alright. Good hand indeed. Another super scoop up attempt. And it is a head flip. So does my opponent also have the Welder 2 energies? Any thoughts on good Pokemon partners for Mew Mew Expanded? I mean, literally everything. Seismitoad EX, Mega Mewtwo EX, Mega Gengar EX, Mega Sceptile EX, Macargo, Reshizard, the new Charizard GX, the old Charizard GX as well. There's just so many. Yeah, there's so many. But I think Seismitoad EX is especially strong. And I definitely feel like a Zoroark-based Mewtwo EX deck, which has draw power, discard power every turn, Seismitoad EX, stealthy hoods to prevent Garbodor or Alolan Mog from affecting you. It's pretty strong. Yeah, it's looking pretty strong. There's the Welder. Yikes. So maybe my play was to switch out into the Sigilyph this turn. Because now my opponent attack purges, and then what the heck do I do? Mega Gardevoir as well. Do you think Mew is necessary in PIKAROM? Not really, Sebastian. I don't think so. Yep, there's attack purge. And that's going to be the second custom catcher I've lost so far. Alright. so things are not looking great here. That's a good top deck. That's certainly a good top deck. The issue is I'm just gonna have to full blitz for nothing. Just to establish energy on the board. Gonna have to full blitz for nothing. 2 super scoop ups down does mean that my opponent will have less, I guess, less power overall on his in terms of recovering from the paralysis, right? And thanks so much for the follow. Will I upload this deck to a channel? Of course. Everything I end up playing will almost always be uploaded to the channel. Okay, so what do I need? I just need a switch, right? Thanks so much for the follow, Complex. I need a switch, right? I feel like a skateboard is stronger. That way I save the switches in case I need to paralyze. I guess I could have paralyzed this turn. That was probably much better. Do I foresee needing another choo-choo? Yeah, maybe. My hand is dead after this. My hand is actually dead after this. That's not good. Probably should have saved. Probably should have tried to paralyze this turn. 2 super scoop ups gone. No, I'm doing so many bad plays, honestly. That needed to be a Zeraora. That 100% needed to be a Zeraora. Ah, jeez. I mean, with our start, it was not looking great anyways. It was really not looking great at all anyways. Do you think adding the 4th Faulkner is a good cut for the Mew? Yeah, I think so. I think that's a good call. Such underwhelming starts. I don't think we've Lilied once on turn 1, despite playing 4 Lily and 4 Jirachi. Oh, we played 3 Jirachi. Keep finding Faulkner, we keep having to data change, we keep losing resources, important resources. Very important resources. I mean, my opponent could just get greedy here and KO me. It's not completely out of the question. I don't see why he wouldn't tag bridge though. I definitely messed this up so badly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I think I have 2 energy prized, so that also doesn't help our case. Yeah, paying the 3 retreat costs is just gonna be way too much. Way too much. Might bump into Azul, yeah, possibly. No, Derek Jeter, estoy jugando con PIKAROM porque le acaba de ir muy bien. Acaba de ganar un evento en Australia, el primer evento de la temporada. Jedi, yeah, you were gifted the sub yesterday. You were gifted the sub yesterday. And you actually have the 6-month subscriber badge. You were gifted a sub yesterday. Okay, there's a 3rd and final Dedenne though. That's another super scoop up gone. 2 Mewtwo's gone as well. I've been really going all in. I need a magical top deck though, because I messed up with this bench space. Sebastian, I would love to do another Tablemon Invitational, but it's just the previous one was like it took a lot of time. Yeah, it took a lot of time in terms of it took away a lot of time that I didn't dedicate to like doing videos and doing other stuff. And like it was not like I didn't get really great money from it. So I have to wait. Like I know it was something cool, right? But it was also something not particularly great money-wise. Yeah. Hello, Joe. I'm doing well, thank you. How about you? I don't understand this custom catcher play though. So I do want to make another one, but I'm not sure when I will be able to. So does he tag purge? He hasn't even attached energy. I mean, I'm still in a lot of trouble though. But at least it only takes 2 energy to retreat this guy. At least it only takes 2 energy to retreat this guy. Sí, el maquino la soy mexicano, entonces sí hablo español. Joe, I'm doing well, thank you. How about you? Are there any news on the Sword and Shield set besides VMAX? Not that I know of, no. Not that I know of so far. Okay, that's not the magical top deck I need. Well, he's out of custom catchers. So I still think doing this is the right call. I still need a magical top deck though. I still need a magical top deck. Had benched this Aura. He probably would have tag purged the active. Well, no, he might have done the same play. He would have hit the 4 energy choo-choo, and then nothing would have changed. What do I think are the current top 3 decks in format? I think Undisputed it's definitely Mew Mew and Ability Rushy. And then a third deck, it could be PIKAROM, it could be Green Reshizard. It could be Blacephalon if there's not a lot of Tapu Fini being played. Yeah, I feel like those 2 are definitely the top 2, and then the rest are just not quite there. Yeah, Green's Reshizard is also very good. Malamar has been seeing a lot of success at League Cups lately, despite it really doing badly at Worlds. Oh, well, no, it's fine, I guess. Energy recycle system. I still need a magical top deck. I've played 2 Volkner and that's it. I've seen no Jirachi. I've seen... Jeez. El Maquinola... Este PIKAROM es muy ofensivo, solo que he estado robando terrible. I've really been drawing very awkwardly. I bet it's taking so long though. Uh-oh. Did the game freeze? I'm trying to send a message. His timer is not counting down. My timer is also not counting down. I believe his game froze or something. Uh-oh. And I don't think I think we had a chance to win this game. Because my opponent went so hard on this one Mewtwo with only 3 energy. He's lost to Mewtwo, he has no resources left. I feel like the paralysis might have beaten him, depending on if I can actually paralyze him at some point. And thanks so much for the follow. 444-333-221. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the game froze here. The game has frozen. No, Charts, no puedes. Solo evita que las habilidades de tu oponente te afecten a él. A tu Pokémon. Pero que el dedo, su habilidad, afecta al mismo. Oh, okay, there we go. I was about to concede. Just to move on to the next game. That took way too long though. Come on, Dr. Pika. Do something. Come on. Attack Perch. That's okay. I need a magical top deck. Come on, deck. Cooperate. Cooperate here, please. No. I mean, it's not the best. How many stadiums is he down? At least 3. So maybe this makes him whiff. And then if he does counter, then I have this error anyway, so let's do it. He still has his GX attack. He needs a Psychic for that, which he got back with the energy recycle system. There's a Psychic. Does he go for the GX attack though? Has the stadium done it for us? I still need a good top deck though. I'm not afraid of it. The 200 damage doesn't change it. Oh, never mind. Ah, never mind. Okay. Are we ever going to be able to paralyze this person? Doesn't seem like it. He might be saving his last super scoop. Well, he might be playing 4 super scoop up. I wonder if he goes Tack Purge or if he goes KO. No, he's gonna KO the Choo Choo. Okay. So yeah, it all comes down to his top deck. Unless we top deck exactly Volkner pretty much. Or we need energy plus energy switch to power up this guy and paralyze. And maybe then reset stamp. Not liking this deck very much. It's just not drawing very well at all. Not drawing very well at all. Those turn 1s have been super awkward.